Hi Tasty Nation. In our most recent web browser platform release, we've added in a great new feature called our quick analysis tool within the trade mode for options trading. To get to this new feature, all you got to do is navigate to our trade tab up here in the top left. And then either you can do this on table mode and on curve mode, so up to you. And then go ahead and queue up a trade either by clicking on the bid and ask or using our strategy selector at the top of the window here. Now by default, you're going to be taken to this trade ticket or order ticket here. But our brand new feature here, this button, if you click on quick analysis in our order ticket, this is going to take us to a new screen that some of our legacy web platform users might be familiar with. And here we can see all of our different Greeks, our probability of profit numbers, and what's really nice too is we're going to see our max profit and max loss in big numbers. And also it's going to list our break-even point here. So in this example, we have a short call spread on this symbol. It's a $5 wide spread with a $156 max profit, $344 max loss. And if we look in here, this 166.56 on the top and bottom, that's indicating our break-even point for this trade based on our order price at entry right here, which is just the mid price for right now. And that's just the data in the middle and right side of this new window. You're also going to see a new graph here on the far left side of this quick analysis feature. And at the top of that, it's listing P50. So for those of you that like to play around with probabilities and or with P50 in general, this is actually showing us the Monte Carlo simulations for P50. So those of you who are new to P50, this number is the probability of reaching 50% of max profit at any point before expiration on an options trade. It's calculated by taking a trade and running it through a Monte Carlo style simulation and calculating the theoretical probability that the position will reach a 50% max profit over a certain set of occurrences, in this case, 1,000 occurrences. So if we look at our graph right now on our short call spread, what we can actually extract from here is that each of these ticks or each of these bars have values. As I scroll my mouse over, you see P50, 40, 30, 18. These are actually showing you each time in that Monte Carlo simulation that P50 was hit for this amount of days until expiration. And this is all updating in real time as the options and underlying are also actively trading. But if we're just looking at our trade here in specific, we can see that a lot more of the points here, values, are higher near the shorter days until expiration or a little bit sooner than later here. So we can extrapolate from that around our maybe 7 to 10 or 5 to 10 range is our most likely chance of hitting a 50% max profit on this trade over the course at expiration. And now that's just looking at it on an individual days until expiration basis. If we click on this next button here on cumulative, the bottom, this is actually going to show us all of those different bars added up each day. So it's looking at the cumulative P50 over all the days until expiration. And what's really cool here is that you're actually visualizing how P50 is calculated on the platform, how this number here on our right side panel, P50%, it's at 74% right now. What's happening is that we're going, okay, from a day from now, 2 days from now, week, all these days from now, based on our Monte Carlo simulation, adding up all the chances we might hit that 50% max profit, theoretically, we add those all together, and as we hit our expiration date or our days until expiration, that's where we're going to see it start to level off. And right now, our cumulative here for this trade is 739 or about 740, which is 740 out of 1,000 occurrences. So that would be mean that out of 1,000 occurrences, 74% of the time over these days until expiration, we reached a 50% max profit on this trade at some point. We can see here that that's 74 out of 1,000 or 74% is tied directly to our P50 number here on the right. So again, you're just being able to visualize where, this P50 number starts to taper off as we approach expiration, and maybe where your trade is going to start to get maybe a little less likely to reach that 50% profit point, either from the individual day's perspective or, again, looking as P50 starts to taper off here in the later days until expiration. So that's our brand new quick analysis feature, and we got a lot more great stuff to come. So be sure to subscribe to our channel below for any more educational content on the tastytrade platform, and have a good one.